The story of Judas Iscariot. A biblical retelling, Judas Iscariot was one of the 12 disciples chosen by Jesus. When Jesus called him, Judas walked with him through villages and towns, listened to his teachings, and saw miracles with his own eyes. He was trusted enough to be the keeper of the money bag, carrying donations given to Jesus and the disciples. But while Judas followed Jesus outwardly, his heart slowly wandered. A seed of temptation, Judas began to secretly steal from the money bag, John 12:6. This small compromise grew into a doorway for greater darkness. He watched Jesus heal the sick, calm storms, and raise the dead. Yet somehow he kept his distance inside, torn between devotion and greed. When Mary of Bethany poured expensive perfume on Jesus' feet, Judas protested, "Why wasn't this sold and the money given to the poor?" But Scripture reveals his true motive. He cared not for the poor, but for the money he could take. The plot as the Passover drew near, the religious leaders sought a way to arrest Jesus quietly. Judas saw an opportunity, one that would earn him money and align with his growing disillusionment. He went to the chief priests and asked a chilling question: "What will you give me if I deliver him to you?" They counted out 30 pieces of silver, the price of a servant. From that moment, Judas looked for a time to betray him. The Last Supper. During the Passover meal, Jesus washed his disciples' feet, including Judas's. He offered him bread. He showed love even to the one who would betray him. Jesus said, "One of you will betray me." The disciples were confused and afraid. Judas pretended along with them, "Surely not I, Rabbi." Jesus replied quietly, "You have said it." The moment Judas took the bread, Scripture says Satan entered him. And Jesus told him, "What you are about to do, do quickly." Judas slipped out into the night. The betrayal Judas arrived at Gethsemane, leading soldiers and officials armed with torches and weapons. He had arranged a signal. The one I kiss is the man. He approached Jesus as if in friendship. "Rabbi," he said, and kissed him. Jesus looked at him, not with hatred, but with sorrow. "Friend, do what you came for." And with that kiss, Judas handed the Son of God over to be arrested. Regret and despair. When Judas saw that Jesus was condemned to death, something broke inside him. He returned to the chief priests, throwing the silver back at them. "I have sinned. I have betrayed innocent blood." But they answered coldly, "What is that to us? That's your responsibility." Alone and filled with despair, Judas took his own life. The field where his blood money was used became known as Akeldama, the field